Good evening, Taurus and Tauruses, Mr. and Miss Tauruses. We're gonna check out what's manifesting in our world from the past life. But before we do that, I gotta give a huge shout out to all the new subscribers and all the subscribers. Thank you so much for entering the Akashic Records with me. Doing it by myself for so many years, I felt alone but understood people, places, and things. But you know how it is when you want to relate to something other or to someone other than yourself. So thank you, new subscribers and subscribers. So let me give it let me get it out now. All right. Miss Williams, Miss Ubliminal, hey, Miss Galbraith, the 305 Goddess, Miss Duell, Mr. Aldana, Miss Saloon, and the ones that started with me from the beginning. Oh my God, Miss Kimberly, Miss Armstrong, Miss Hello Kid Girl for Life, Mr. Sims, Miss Sean, and Miss Paula from May 24th, yes, 2018. And the new members that came on to the channel, welcome to Kiki's Doorway. Nabil and Miss Asim, I hope I'm saying y'all names right. I have a thick tongue and a gap, but come on, y'all got me, y'all feel me, you feel me, okay. So, and for all the news, for all the ones that are viewing this channel, thank you for giving me the opportunity to have your ears, your sight, mind, body, and spirit in those moments. Thank you. So Tauruses, what's going on? What we manifested on the 21st of 2018 in June. Let's see. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does the past life want Tauruses to see within themselves for June 21st, 2018? What does the past life want Tauruses to know? Okay. All right, wow. All right, yeah, I got a special treat. That was interesting. I did not expect that. Okay, y'all see why in a minute. Y'all be the first. Okay, well, who better? The second that becomes the first. Okay, the self with the ego. All right, that's good. Okay, we moving on up. All right. What actions should Taurus take on June 21st, 2018? Okay. So for June 21st, 2018, what our past lives want us to know. Wow. Asia. Look like Kalima, right? With Shiva. Got Buddha right here. But yet, look at the eyes and Isis. You, Taurus, Mr. and Miss Taurus, we have traveled many lands. And on this first land, we stopped at Asia. We combine the ego, Ra, the sun, the one that pulsates the heat of life into everything and anything it touches. So, Taurus, you have unlocked the key on how to manifest and put a certain degree of heat to whatever you want to unlock, not just within yourself, but in your life purpose. And from your life purpose, you were once a master teacher for people in civilization. You taught them balance within themselves. It's nothing wrong with the negative within ourselves. It's how we use it in actions. The yin and yang must exist. We don't have night all day, right? Or else we'd have still been in the dark ages. So we see the light within ourselves and we see the light within others. What does Asia want us to know from our past lives? For Taurus. A significant past life in Asia is influencing your current situation. You learned group harmony, yes, civilization, and the sacrificing of individuality in the Asian culture. So, yes, individuality is the ego, the raw in you. You learned how to sacrifice it, not in a way where you disregarded it, but how to blend it in for the others to also benefit as well, and yet still have your identity. But the lessons of that lifetime need to be balanced with your current life's culture. For instance, you may have been in the habit of suppressing your emotions and opinions in that lifetime. I repeat, for instance, you may have been in the habit of suppressing your emotions and opinions in that lifetime. However, in this life, it's essential that you be aware of your inner truth. You are also being guided to express your beliefs and feelings openly with your loved ones in order to deepen your relationships. Your fascination with the Asian culture stems from your love and respect for the people you meet in that lifetime. Considering taking trips to Eastern lands to reconnect with your ancient self and to learn more about your soul's previous journey. So yes, see, Taurus, you are the master teacher of that life, of that past life in Asia and in this life. So take that same leadership roles, but also think about others when you are doing it. Reveal your emotions, reveal your beliefs, your truths, and see how people truly do respond. That way you know what kind of degree that we were talking about earlier, what kind of fire and what kind of passion you need for every given situation to get you on your life path. Look, see? Yep. Look at that. And with that, you will connect to your father side of yourself. You will connect to that masculine side to yourself. Don't think that the ego does not carry within it the feminine. You notice how this statue is unisex. You cannot tell whether it's man or woman because it has man in both terms. You must see with your eye. See with your third eye. Also with your eyes, yes, but with your third eye. And you will connect to your source, to your father. Whatever deity, whatever interpretation you think, or not even what you think, what you know. It's not a think, because think is always wavered. I don't like that. It's what you know. What you know your father is in the heavens, talk to him. God, Allah, Elohim, Yahweh, Buddha. It's so many deities. Zeus, Satan. Remember, Satan was the perfect angel, right-hand man to God. In fact, sometimes we misconstrue that even concept. Through you, Taurus, we will get to relearn what source could be and is. Okay? Your father connects to you greatly in the Greek and Roman. Now, it's funny that it's Greek and Roman for us Taurusans, because we have went from Asia, thinking about the community, and now in the Greek and Roman, we manifest individuality with ancient traditions from Africa, from Egypt, from Kemet, Kush, Sumerian, Mesopotamia, England, and so many. But in the Greek and Roman, that father side of yourself you connected to. At that time, we had seen Zeus. We thought of Venus. We had deities that reminded us of our home in other lands. So what archetype, what deity in the now do you see father? Is it in the Christianity? Is it in Buddha? Even Buddha would tell you that it's nothing wrong with going to nirvana. You have to go within. You have to go within the dark shadows of yourself to find yourself. That's where you find source. Notice how it's a circle. Govern against something that is starting. You start. And people follow you. Just like they do to a father. Maybe in this life, the father that you're trying and that you know you are, it has to be shown in this physical form, not just in your mind, but in how you walk and how you talk in this life. That's where revealing your truths and beliefs are stemming from. And you have the Greco and Roman knowledge of it. They were all about ancient texts and about knowing thyself in all dimensions, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, religiously, elementally. Whatever you feel you're connected to the source, to Father, start researching more about that topic and subject. And from the actions you must take, we must take, Taurus. Because I am a Taurus, opposite sign, Scorpio. Actually, my sun and moon is Taurus. My ascended Scorpio. No, my descended Scorpio. My rising Aries. So you could imagine that fire is exactly what we would need. Because sometimes we're so earthbound that we forget we are the fathers. We are the true examples of what source would be in human form. So when people see us, they wonder why we have this certain energy or this certain knowing without knowing. Because we've been through that individual experience. We've been through that sacrifice of self. We've been through reconnecting to Father and then reconnecting to ourselves. Then we showed civilization how to reconnect to the Father and Mother of ourselves. The Adam, back to the Eve, the masculine and feminine. You showed them both worlds and so many other dimensions that now we can see that we have elevated to the 7. We have elevated to the Libra. And with the Libra, we have fire. We combine all the fire elements, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And with that, we will have the right tools to go to that next level. That dragon that we thought we had to fight within ourselves is the very dragon that's going to help us go to that next journey. And what a beautiful soul you have. Don't be ashamed of that. Because when you do not fear yourself anymore and show your abilities creatively, naturally, spiritually, and everything that is your truth, you can and will defend your beliefs and will be able to make logical and fair decisions. When you make those fair decisions, not just on emotional sake, but the sake of others, then you will be able to stand your ground real good without nothing shaking you. Choose your battles wisely, though. Remember, you have went from Egypt to Asia. Greco-Roman introduced the father principle to the masses to the point where they said, well, how can we manifest that in our waking lives? And then that's when you got into your quest. So for June 21st, 2018, Taurus, we need to show through our words and our actions. Yes, fiery, but yet we had to have a degree of fire this time. If it's to write a visual board, like get pictures that inspire you to where you want to go and what's your spiritual quest, what's your life purpose, do that. If it's songs that resonate with you, that you could start putting as a playlist to keep you on your spiritual quest, do that. Because when you do that, then you will be able to make wise decisions on the battles that lie ahead. Because with anything we want, there comes a battle. But it doesn't always have to be so rough. The greatest battles are the ones where you don't even have to pick up the shield, your weapon. It's resting, but knowing. So Tauruses, until we meet again, I love you. I love you. See you on the other side.